Welcome to another documentary. Today we're going to talk about chemistry in our world.
We're talking about the contributions of chemistry to medicine. First, we have to know what it truly is. Chemistry is a branch of science that deals with the identification of substances in which matter is composed, the investigation of their properties, and the way in which they interact, change, and combine, and the use of these properties to make new substances. Chemistry is a huge part of medicine, such as a diagnostic and a treatment tool. It's the most invaluable science and plays the most important role in the development process of drugs. It serves as the backbone to framework the drug discovery, and it reinforces the growth of the pharmaceutical industry. Without this, we wouldn't have antibiotics, painkillers, and antimalarials.
The chemistry is nowadays one of the products applied in the food industry. Currently, the population consumes various amounts of chemicals found in food. These industrial applications of food are causing some diseases that have today when consumer society, such as allergic ulcers, upset stomach, and gastritis, among others. But even when discusses these types of diseases, we need chemistry, because chemistry gives us the most important factor, that is to preserve the food for long periods, using proper procedures in the application of chemicals in food such as cooling, freezing, etc.
The relation that chemistry has with war is more than we think, because we can do a lot of things with chemistry. Not all the uses of chemistry in war are related with guns. In the World War II, there wasn't a lot of rubber, so they created a synthetic kind of rubber called nylon. It's a very useful thing that it was created to make parachutes. German scientists were the first ones to develop airplanes with jet engines, using chemistry to develop this idea. Now that I already mentioned the things that maybe you don't know about the relation of chemistry in war, I would like to talk about the most obvious ones, the bombs. For example, the nuclear bombs.
To establish the relation between chemistry and global warming. The global warming is an increase in the Earth's average atmospheric temperature that causes corresponding changes in climate, and that may result from the greenhouse effect. And the greenhouse effect is an atmospheric heating phenomenon caused by short-wave solar radiation being readily transmitted inward through the Earth's atmosphere, but longer wavelength heat radiation less readily transmitted outward, owing to its absorption by atmospheric carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane, and other gases. Thus, the rising level of carbon dioxide is viewed with concern. Now that we have a broader panorama, we can realize that the principal causes of greenhouse effect and therefore global warming are chemical reactions, which produces contamination to the atmosphere, but are the principal sources of our energy and technology. But not everything is lost. I mean, the solution for improve our life and change the way of our planet are chemical reactions too, because with this, we can find other sources of energy, like solar energy, because thanks to chemistry, we can convert solar energy into electric, among many other examples.
Solution of the problem: the melting of the polar ice caps, a threat to the weather of Mexico. First solution is use alternative energy technologies like solar panels. A solar panel absorbs the sunlight